live on YouTube for the pre-show. Let's see.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna start up the Discord pre-show.
I'm so mad saying the call voice.
Cheers, everybody.
Live on YouTube. Cheers. Well, you really can't see it show up on the camera.
I'm gonna go this way.
Well, you really can't see it show up on the camera. Alright, sweet. I can hear everybody.
That was so close, bro. If John Morant would have had one more rebound, I would have lost. About to start cooking up a PGA slip for tomorrow.
Okay.
It's round 3. I'm 2 for 2 for my PGA slips as of right now.
Okay. Who's even playing right now, PGA? Like,
it's the Arnold Palmer invitation at Bay Hill. The top ones are give me a minute, I'll Google it. I'm gonna start the stream.
bet.
Episode, what's this episode 11 now, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Episode 11.
Yeah.
Go live. Okay, we are live.
What up, TikTok? What up, YouTube?
What yeah, what up, YouTube? What up, TikTok? Alright, Google.
Yo, I can't lie.
Palmer.
I listened to a few podcasts this week, and I feel like the more I learn about just everything, the more depressing it gets.
Am I going sky high?
Shane Lowry is number 1.
No, I actually flew away.
Murakawa is number 3. So the people that I really follow their scoreboards is
you gave-o.
Xander Schauffele,
Okay.
Matt Fitzpatrick, Nick Taylor. I mean, I know of Daniel Berg, but I don't pay attention to him much. Ben Griffin for sure. He been hitting for me. Was it T Flint? I think it's Tim. Tommy Fleetwood.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna go get that.
I don't really care for Scotty. Oh, this Chinese dude. Or Korean dude. His name is Im Sung Jae.
I really want
M Song J.
Yeah.
Shout out M Song J.
Right. And then Colin Morikawa.
We know.
But he is like a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, John, good afternoon to you. Just a short time ago, DHS officials confirmed to Fox News they say they have identified 2 people within DHS who they say they have caught leaking information about ICE operations to different targets.
See, and that's the crazy thing, bro. If you're
Colin's net worth is around $40.1 million.
Wow.
Just off of his PGA Tour career.
What was his name?
Colin Morikawa. Morikawa.
Oh, he's good.
At least I tried.
And he's 28 years young. Wow.
He placed second in the Century tournament.
Oh, this guy's 2 months older than I am. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Same height.
See, but
Wow.
a lot of these like a lot of the golfers in the Arnold Invitational are actually decently young. Like
Yeah, Clark is 31.
yeah, Ben Griffin, he's the one that's been hitting for me hella. He's only 28.
Wow.
And then I know Tommy is older.
Yeah, golf was huge at my school.
Yeah, Tommy's 34. Like these are young dudes.
For sure. Yeah, one thing I like about golf is you don't have to be good to enjoy it. It's just really fun to even just go driving, smack the ball, go to like Top Golf. It seems like it's really accessible. Like where back in the day it was meant for rich dudes to hang out at the country club and
Yeah,
golf, but now it's like you can actually go golfing. But
that's what I'm saying.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So they're between, dude, like majority of them are between the age of 25. McNeely's 29. So like 25 and 35.
Mm.
Oh damn, McNeely got cut. That's why.
So
He was hitting for me.
that's so something that confuses me like about the whole ice stuff is people calling to like rat on ice. Like, bro, do you not think they're gonna try to track you down and find out? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, personally, I just wouldn't want to mess with like a federal branch of the police force. Like, that just seems scary. How about we don't do that?
And then
Yeah,
put
for
those operations in jeopardy. We got a
What a surprise.
video from DHS
Caught.
Secretary
Yep,
Kristi
gotcha,
Noem
bitch.
herself making this announcement, was just sent over to us. Take a look.
Everyone, I wanted to give you a quick update. We have identified
This is what we
two
saw.
leakers of information here at the Department of Homeland Security who have been telling individuals about our operations and putting law enforcement lives in jeopardy. We plan to prosecute these two individuals and hold them accountable for what they've done. And we're going to continue to do all that we can to keep America safe.
What a
And
surprise.
a DHS spokesperson also sent us the following statement on record, which says, quote,
See, see, I've been waiting on this for a bit. I've been waiting on this for a while. Thank God.
We are preparing to refer these perpetrators to the DOJ for felony prosecutions. These individuals face up to 10 years in federal prison. We will find and root out all
Yep.
leakers. They will face prison time, and we will get
Fucking
justice
got
for
'em.
the
That's
American
crazy.
people. Now, to that point, we do want to point out that this is just a referral. It is ultimately going to be up to the Department of Justice on whether or not they want to move forward with prosecutions of these alleged leakers. You have to keep in
I
mind
think they
these
should do it. I think they should put them in jail as long as possible, just to set an example. And also, the people that are doing this are, I mean, they are facilitating crime, and they're putting people at risk. Like the officers that are going to raid the place and everything. Like they're literally
Cooper
putting
played
lives at
Rocket
risk.
League, you
And
said?
What's
Yeah,
Cooper playing?
Rocket League.
Oh, I know how that goes.
Bring it this way, boy.
Yeah, that's just like
Bring it this way, boy. Not bringing it in charge.
Since the election, the stock market has broken
The
one
Orange
record
Man.
after another.
The stock market is good because a lot of people think we're going to win the election.
We had a great stock market. We're hitting record
Nope.
stock market.
oh. Oh, okay. I thought they were talking more about the current. Yeah. So, guys, don't leak federal police operations. It usually probably won't end well.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, no. I'd put that like in the same category as swatting someone, you know, like
Yeah.
It just like you're not gonna have a good outcome.
Or at least your odds of having a good outcome.
Uh,
Pull the trigger.
how many viewers we at? Anyone in the chat? Hmm. Hmm. I wonder what we gotta do to push our live to the top, you know?
Wait, where did you go?
I suppose just get more views, but
Michael. Oh, I thought you did. Okay, who makes fun of me?
oh, well, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm good.
I'm Gucci too. I got me that drink.
Oh, excuse my.
Drinking on that
Oh, nice.
black water. Hey.
Is that the alkaline stuff,
W pass?
I don't know whatever.
or is it just called black water?
Yeah, it's black more than water lemonade.
Oh, nice.
All natural with fulvic fusion.
Hey, too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got polyphenols, trace minerals, electrolytes, antioxidants.
Okay, how was time and sexy goal?
Shout out Ross, found it at Ross for $2.99.
Hey.
Nice.
Sounds good.
1.8 for a liter. Liter of black water.
Okay.
Liter of cola, Farva. Give me a liter of cola. I just got some good old apple juice.
There you go.
You already know me. Shout out Mountain Dew.
Oh,
sponsor
let's
me.
go.
He got that
Baja
dude.
Blast.
Oh.
He doing the dude.
Yo, so you know how we covered the Mountain Dew story that one night?
Yeah.
What's their latest?
Bro. They're coming out with a midnight Baja Blast.
Hey? Didn't they have a... Oh, Midnight Baja Blast. I was gonna say, wasn't there
Yeah,
a
it's
Mountain Dew
coming.
already that was a midnight?
It's coming to Taco Bell.
Oh,
It's like like how Baja started as at a Taco Bell exclusive.
I was gonna say, are they taking over the Baja Taco Bell exclusives? Since
Yeah. No,
Mm.
now
the
Baja
Baja's.
Blast is 2 liters, 16 ounce cans.
Yep.
I don't know if did I send it in the reels in the lifted lounge? I don't think I did.
Where the fuck did I see it at?
Oh, you saw it too?
Yeah, I saw it too. That's what I'm saying.
That's fire.
Elmo's
Gotta-
got Mountain Dew on the top of his notifications list.
Kevin too. That's a good one.
Nah, for real. I think I saw it on Twitter, to be honest.
He's got his little PGA gambling thing, and then Mountain Dew's the next notifications that pop up.
Facts.
Well, we can roll the intro while I search for this. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to episode 11 of the Lifted Lounge. Thanks to everyone who's been tagging along and watching the episodes. We have a
11
great show.
episodes.
Yeah, 11 episodes. We're firing them off,
We've
so
been going 11 weeks strong, boys.
11 weeks.
yeah, that's pretty
It's
good,
crazy to think.
right?
It
Time-
doesn't feel like 11 weeks, to be honest.
Right?
Yeah, time is flying. It is not real.
Swear to God.
We got a great show lined up for you today. We might fire through them pretty quick here, but yeah, nonetheless, I just have to pull up one more story here.
You already know, short and sweet.
True. Yeah, we could start with this quick one. Steam. We all know and love Steam. Who doesn't use Steam, right?
Right.
They cracked 40 million concurrent users for the first time, meaning
That
Valve's
is
user count was
crazy.
bigger than 80% of the countries in the United Nations. Um,
How long have they been around now?
that's a good question.
40 million? Yeah, it's a lot, but like, how long have they been around?
Early 2000s?
2003.
Yeah, 2003.
Okay.
Okay, right. So it was originally the launcher for the Valve games, became a marketplace for
Mhm.
third-party games. Counter-Strike Condition Zero. I've never played that one, but Left 4 Dead 2, 2009. Let's go. 2010, they added support for Mac OS and Linux. Oh, 2005, they began selling and playing non-Valve games. Wow, back in
Okay.
2005.
So about 20 years.
Crazy.
Is Steam bigger than the Beatles or Jesus for that matter? I'm not qualified to answer that, but
Jesus.
Valve's ubiquitous PC gaming platform is definitely bigger than Uzbekistan.
What are the cars though?
Yeah, I mean that's crazy, right?
Yeah,
Literally
honestly.
more people than
Yeah.
most countries online.
I do use Steam for everything.
I remember, I don't even know how many years ago it was, but there was that one point where everybody was like dogging Steam because it was like, oh, it's hacked games and
That was such.
people were getting hacked and all that. I don't know if you remember that.
I was
On
gonna say,
Steam?
I am not a. I probably had Steam for about 4 years. So honestly, before that, it was just console gaming. I always heard about Steam from all my PC playing friends, but
Yeah, you got it right back.
Oh,
Steam is honestly like one of the major ways to go for PC.
yeah, 100%. I mean,
yeah.
they have everything, and they have them cheaper on discounts. They got all games, every games, and they're connected with Xbox too, so they have all the Xbox
Right.
games in the Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Excuse you?
Yeah, it says
Excuse you.
Steam's 40.27 million concurrents would constitute the 38th biggest in the United Nations, just behind Canada's 41 million and Uzbekistan's 37 million population. Valve reported 132 million active monthly players. That is, they say, use Steam within the month as opposed to being logged in. Okay, so they actually played the game at the end of 2021 with a peak. Yeah. So
And I also feel like COVID, like once COVID hit, there's probably like so many more players jumping on from then till now.
oh yeah, for sure. That's a good point.
For people getting them stimmies, then getting their PCs,
Mm-hmm.
nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Snagging games. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That pushed so many people inside and it definitely to gaming. And yeah, PC parts got way more expensive too.
Wait, go back up. There's in the little paragraph. 330.
Yeah, that's right. So they literally only have 336 employees as of
In
2021. So imagine having 330 employees and you have how many users?
Big back energy.
Huh.
Big back energy. Make this episode fun.
So I guess they're not gonna say how many actual accounts, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it though, it says 132 million monthly.
Yeah,
Does that say
132
monthly active
million,
users?
yeah. Yeah, per
So I mean,
month.
like, just going off alone right there per month, that's 132 million accounts.
Right.
That's crazy. Shouts out Steam.
Yeah, for real. And they're trying to push their Steam Deck and all that too.
True.
They trying to make moves. Fine.
We can keep it moving with the gaming. Actually, we'll stick on the hardware side of things real quick. Let's start with this.
Ooh,
I
okay,
don't know if you
Samsung.
guys saw this in the Instagram or wherever I sent this, but this thing looks crazy. So the buttons, the the buttons are in there as if like it's part of a D-pad, and then there's a hole. So yeah, when you close it, the analog is
Goes in the hole.
flush, and
That
that
is
is so
crazy.
cool.
Okay, so it
Whoops.
looks like one of those Samsung Z Flip phones.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about? And
Yeah.
then just put on a wider body, like take the phone and put it into like a console.
Okay. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Cause like how like I know Android has it where you can buy like a controller type thing and you just plug it to your phone and it
Yeah.
becomes like a handheld console.
Yeah, I think
I
there's
just don't I don't know about that though.
I think Razer makes one.
I'd be scared of closing it.
True. Um, let's see. It has the brand 7.2-inch foldable OLED display. Oh, it's OLED too. So that's basically
nice.
like a Switch. This foldable display is aimed at gaming consoles that can fold. At the moment, there are no such products available on the market.
Bro, that was fire.
Currently, the handheld gaming consoles on the market are very large and bulky. As such, carrying them around is quite a hassle. Unfortunately, apart from the screen size, Samsung Display has not revealed the details about this screen, including its resolution, refresh rate, and brightness. As for the
look of
Flex
it honestly
Gaming,
reminds me of a Switch.
yeah,
Honestly, I didn't click on the link when you sent it, but when I just like glancing at it, I was like, "What the fuck? The Switch is gonna start folding?"
yeah. There was a YouTube video I was able to find.
Oh my god, that would have been so sexy. Move!
Here we go.
So, I found a pretty interesting handheld at the Samsung display
Like,
booth.
that screen
It's a
looks
concept
good.
device, and
Okay,
yeah,
this is without. This is the.
The picture we saw.
It looks just kind of like small and squared.
Yeah, I
And
think.
they have all that open space.
Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
I mean, like I'm used to like the Switch too, so like Switch
Yeah,
is just more like screen than body.
yeah.
Right.
I think this would be really good for just like Android games. Straight up, this would be
it's
really
got
good for that.
True.
a folding screen, which I don't know if you can see the crease over
Like,
there, and there's actually
the
a wrinkle on the
colors
right-hand side of the display
are
as
actually
well.
really good.
But yeah, we first saw patents for this emerge at the end of last year, and it's basically like a
Yeah, I'll give it
clamshell,
that. The bezel
folding form
and,
factor.
like,
So I guess to
controller
protect the
area is
screen
very
and for a
vibrant,
bit
like,
of
for colors.
added
Yeah.
portabilities, so maybe you can carry it around as opposed to a Switch or whatever. But yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this, especially with the quirky buttons and what have you. Obviously, just the concept and a display concept rather than anything else. But pretty interesting. It's even got a SD card slot and what have you. So yeah, what do you guys think of this? Let us know. So
Yeah, honestly, if the price was competitive,
Yeah,
it
true.
depends on what
So-
games it could play though. If it's
That's also true.
if it's like if I could play Call of Duty Mobile on there, honestly, I'd give it a
Have
try.
you- Yeah.
Even
I mean,
Fortnite is on the Samsung store. You can play Fortnite on there, so
True.
it's not a replacement, but yeah. I think that was it for that one.
So that one's very early stages, I guess.
Yeah, totally. It looks like 3D printed.
It
Yeah,
just looked like
sure.
they just threw it all together.
Yeah.
They didn't like work on an actual design.
Yeah.
This here is going to be, so we can actually watch Linus.
P of a 97.
This is the new AMD Radeon. Let me see if I can find it. It's the 9000 series, I believe.
For you. I need boost so badly.
The 9070.
Oh.
It's nice. That one's crazy.
Bravo.
Okay.
That's a 16 gig. 780.
What is
So this is the new lineup from AMD, and basically they compare it.
AMD says these cards, they're for high resolution gaming. So let's talk 1080p later and jump right into 1440p rasterization where, wow, does the 90s
so, okay, so we're gonna
ever make NVIDIA look like a bunch of greedy buffoons? It nearly matches the performance of the
So yeah, what's the price of
I was getting ready to steal it too.
the 5070? Okay. So
No.
a 1-star review. I don't like that one. Whoa, 2000. Why is this one 1400? See, that's what I'm not understanding. Like one of these, unless it's just like better on the inside.
Who knows?
Or is it a refurb?
Ooh, I love this song. Or not. Beat this over here.
Huh.
No, that's it. That's it. That's it. Move. Get away.
So very expensive cards,
the RTX
nonetheless.
5070 Ti.
But
can Alan Wake 2, where the non-XT
yeah, you know, the 5070's coming out on top. But if you look at the average, the 9070's pulling off 90 and the 5070's pulling 98. So they're very
beats
close.
the non-TI by upping 17%. The only definitive loss for AMD
I actually also
was
think
in
I might be
Black
going
Mirror
AMD for my next
TI beats the
GPU.
XT by around 9%. But
What do you have right
the
now?
second you factor in the price,
The
AMD's
1660
small L
Super
turns into a big W.
GTX.
Your
In our
AMD?
Vulkan benchmark, Red Dead
NVIDIA.
Redemption 2, we do see
NVIDIA?
some worrying
Okay.
issues in frame pacing.
Yeah, it's
Both
just
of
not
new
the
cards
RTX
drop in
series,
ranking
so
because of their poor
Gotcha.
1% lows,
I'm gonna have to
despite solid
upgrade.
average FPS, so
I got the
hopefully this is
RTX
something AMD's
3070.
team can work on post-launch. Overall, though, we are
Or
off to a
3060.
great start. The 9070 XT is a clear winner in performance and value, and as for the 9070, well, it's about as bad a deal as the RTX 5070, at least on paper. And we'll talk a bit more about our theory as to why later. But first, I want to talk about 4K, because unlike NVIDIA, AMD gave their $550 card sufficient VRAM for Ultra HD gaming. Sure, it's GDDR6 and not GDDR7, but faster memory is going to be irrelevant when you don't have the capacity to keep up. And there is no better illustration of this than the way that the 9070 extends its lead at higher resolutions, especially when we look at the all-important 1% lows, which is what determines the smoothness of your
but with less stable power delivery, having transient spikes as high as 320
Let's see.
watts.
So they do a
3D 's
side by
unstable
side.
trailing and dissolving, and on DLSS 4 they just kind of
That's the so FS4, I believe, is gonna be AMD's new architecture, and DLSS, I believe, is NVIDIA.
AMD has used their slow start to squeeze a lot of image quality out of temporal upscaling.
Honestly,
And now
when
they've
they
added
do
their
a lot of these
proprietary FP8
comparisons,
machine
I can
learning models to
almost
improve upscaling even further.
not
The
really
results
tell the
are
difference.
very impressive. Compared to
Yeah.
FSR 3.1, we see reductions in artifacting and improvements in the rendering of fine lines. There are a few instances where it even beats DLSS 4, like with these butterflies in Horizon Forbidden West. On FSR 3, there's unsightly trailing and dissolving. And
Okay.
on DLSS 4, they just kind of are blurry. But with FSR 4, they appear much crisp and clearer than either of the other technologies. Sure, when you look closely, the artifacts
mean,
are
they all
still
look
there, but it's a
great.
marked improvement. Just like haloing around detailed character
Right.
models, it's very heavily reduced, and motion is just sharper in general. I would say that at least when upscaling to 4K, I found the image quality of FSR 4 to be no more distracting than that of DLSS 4. But none of the reduced image quality trade-offs matter if we don't get better performance. And compared to DLSS, FSR gives a less substantial performance uplift at each quality setting than NVIDIA, in both The Last of Us Part 1.
So yeah, there's a new GPU on the market. You know, if anyone's trying to upgrade.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, thank you for saying
This one is a game that seems kind of fun. I actually would play it with you guys. Dead Zone.
Red Zone.
Oh, Dread Zone. Yeah, I can't read. Dread Zone.
Definitely
It happened again. A super.
Far Cry meets Valheim and Fallout in new open world game. If you're after an intense open world FPS on Steam with elements of Far Cry, Valheim, and Fallout, then look no further. Whatever you may or may not think of Ubisoft's tried and tested formula Far Cry series, there's little denying that at its core they offer fun FPS gameplay, and in each generation they look gorgeous. Whoops.
It happened again. A super virus, deadlier than every outbreak in history. Scientists sought a cure, but instead they evolved the virus. World leaders, in their final effort, sent the
Makes you wonder about what happened recently.
infected to doomed isolated zones.
I know, I was like, oh shit. So your classic survival elements. Right. So this right here is what I expected Killing Floor 3 to look like. You know, like dark, spooky, intense. This basically looks like Minecraft but realistic and with guns.
It reminds me of The Forest.
Okay,
they
sure.
Added a lot to it.
Yeah.
Is the vibe I'm getting.
I like
Looks super
any games
cool.
like this.
The map has charm to it, character.
Yeah, look at it.
I love how much variation there is in the gun noise as well.
True.
Like the guns, even though they were still I don't know what you would say. Even though some of them were still rifles and stuff, they still sounded different. A
Yeah.
lot of games like even though they're the same like weapon style, they'll still make them sound the same.
Yeah.
But yeah,
True.
that game looks super clean.
Dread Zone is a survival game set in a deadly quarantine zone. Scavenge for resources, craft tools, build shelter, and survive against dangerous animals, zombies, mutants, and other survivors. Explore the zone where desperation drives everyone to do what it takes to survive.
They are free for goals.
It does not have a release date, but it is set to launch as an early access title on Steam. Hopefully that will launch at some point this year.
Yeah, might have to definitely boot Steam up and add that one to the wish list. That looks good.
We're cooking. And we're in second and first for assists, too.
Let's see if there's any more gameplay.
Bro, what is that truck? Why is everybody using the most horrendous car?
I don't think so. It
looks
looks
like
like,
that was-
yeah, that was it.
I mean, it
so.
did, it
Probably
did
just
cover
the
quite a
trailer.
bit of what a gameplay would be.
True.
Yeah, I didn't learn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really nice.
We got some Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Hey, this was the one that was hinted in Call of Duty. That was a Black Ops.
Let's go. Yes. Yeah, we covered that last week. So
Yep.
this was uploaded 3 days ago. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
IGN, shouts to IGN.
Flight 666 to Las Vegas. Did you guys catch that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, I heard it.
Attention passengers, face planting the tile is strictly prohibited.
Okay, that goes hard.
That's gonna go available July 11th.
Yes.
You get so much shit with that's skate decks, bonus in-game music. All right.
Xbox One,
Iron
Series
Galaxy,
X.
XCOM,
Yeah.
Steam. Oh, the Switch. It's gonna
Oh,
be on
wow.
the Switch.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know if any Tony Hawk games are on the Switch. I don't even think they have a skating game on the Switch.
Yo, bro. What?
Iron Galaxy Studios.
I know.
Yeah, I
they're
ain't gonna lie, I never heard of that.
Since 2008.
rolling out so bad.
Huh.
Wait, go up.
Metroid
Damn.
Prime? League of Legends? Teamfight Tactics?
Uncharted, Overwatch, Rumbleverse. I played Crossfire on the Switch.
Okay.
Diablo,
Cold War. What?
Warfare 2. Remake Quake.
Okay, so they do game
Engineering
migrations
support. Okay.
and ports from
Yeah.
different console to PC and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. That's sick.
It's
Props.
delayed.
Yeah, big props. These are big name games.
For real. Fortnite engineering support. That's crazy.
2017. Code development for Arkham Underworld. Lead development for Killing.
Gears of War?
Engine support. Co-developed Arkham Knights.
Oh, they do engineer support for the Chinese hosted Call of Duty. You guys know about that, right? The Call of Duty Online that's only available in China.
Co-developed Arkham City. They're co-developers of fucking the Batman games.
That's right.
There was a COD online that was only in China.
Yeah, it's like a mix of different games, and there's no blood.
Buddy is
At least I
cranking
think
that
they're
sniper.
true.
God damn.
He quick scoping like it's nobody's business.
I miss this map. I used to go off on this map.
Is that Shipment?
No.
Oh no, that map's from MW, the original Modern Warfare, huh?
Yeah. This was the one where it was before it was when it was on the ground before it got into the sky with the two sides and the helicopter pad.
Okay.
My buddy's a mid-ass player. He just got it his own teammates. Buddy is so scary.
Yeah, that's all. So Iron Galaxy help. They do engineering support for that. All right, close these out. Yeah. So
Battle.net too.
Fire Studio, Fire Game. I'm copping this for sure. Me and the boys are all playing Skate.
Facts, dude. If there's online, oh my god, that'd be crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I would say I don't know anything else about that game. That was just the trailer. And if it's coming out in July, it's like. To support up to 8 players. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
That's screen rate.
It's just because they don't like leave the golden. They're always at the golden.
That's super cool. That's fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah, like
Cannot wait. No, to be honest, I'm waiting on Skate 4.
True.
I don't even know anything about that game.
Yeah.
I don't even know when it's supposed to come out. Nothing. I don't even know if we even heard anything about it.
Yeah, I don't.
It's been so long. We've had Skate 3 for what, almost 15 years now?
See? Gotta get used to the playstyle.
I think they were doing
coming 2025. What?
Not with gas.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, that's Tony Hawk though. That's not Skate 4.
There's a goal.
Skate 4 will
Early
launch
access.
Early access 2025, confirmed by EA and Full Circle on X.
That was sexy. This is Rocket League.
So
I've seen the commercial. This was a part of their commercial, and the commercial makes it look so nice.
yeah, the guy rolling makes me laugh.
For real. For real, he's just he ain't got no board, just barrel rolling. Man did a barrel roll, a jump, ollie, whatever, gap over the rail, exclusive rewards.
The goals just mean we're gonna use the playstyle.
Playtest on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. So the game is supposed to get early access in 2025.
Yo, I'm signing up for this right after the show.
Swear to God. No, like, swear. I am so excited for it.
We can watch this. I think Elmo shared this one.
Yep.
I'm gonna delete my email from up here. so I don't get any crazy emails sent. Let me refresh it. And my email.
Part 2.
And the video's gone. 1 second.
Just
I was gonna say maybe it's on his
from how long
page,
ago
but
it was check reels.
So close.
holy cats, this guy posts a lot. All right.
Yeah, for real, got me.
All right, I got it. I got it.
I love booze.
Just leaked and
Holy sugars. That's louder than it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go.
no, this is not a pro version, but an entirely new generation of consoles, and it's coming out way sooner than anyone expected. This information comes from a very reliable source, Tom Henderson from Insider Gaming, who claims that the next-gen Xbox console will be released in 2026 and will be called Xbox Prime. Another reputable source, the Ghost of Hope, also states that it will coincide with the release of Infinity Ward's new next-gen Call of Duty title that has secretly been in development for years. These rumors actually make a lot of sense and would explain why, unlike PlayStation, Xbox chose not to release a Pro console and instead focus all of their efforts on developing the next-gen Xbox so they can release it before the PlayStation 6. The article also states that it's basically an open secret within the industry that Xbox is developing this, which adds even more credibility to the story. But this could be a huge mistake, because if Xbox releases their next-gen console this early, that means the PlayStation 6 would release a year or two later and would be way more powerful than the Xbox, making it the inferior option. What do you think? The next Xbox just...
It's actually so yummy. You know what I'm talking about?
Thoughts? Because I'm not an Xbox player.
Honestly, I think the name is kind of dope.
Yeah,
yeah.
Xbox Prime.
Yeah,
About damn
Xbox
time.
Prime is hard.
Don't forget Xbox One, Xbox One Plus,
Yeah.
Xbox X.
It has like a Transformer vibe, like Optimus Prime feeling
Went from
to it.
360 to X. Actually. The thing looks like a PS5 build.
It actually does, yeah. I think it's a solid move. I guess dude makes a good point. But that's gonna happen regardless, where
one comes out before the other.
Yeah, like it's really
it's
hard
always been like
because
that.
you're not gonna get their bill of parts, bill of materials from the competitor anyways, so it's not like you know what they're putting in their console.
Right.
You're
You
kind of
could
just
genuinely have the same idea.
true. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited either way. I haven't purchased an Xbox since the 360, and we have an Xbox One, the One S. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get the Prime, depending on the price. We'll see.
I had the Series X. I don't know. To me, the Series X and stuff was better than the PS5. My buddy he has both too, and he said that he rarely ever touches the PS5 versus constantly being on the Xbox. So I don't know.
It would be clean. It's just I don't know any details about it, so it's like what games are gonna be nice on it and all that.
They claim it was debunked, but who?
Tom Henderson. Type in Tom Henderson, Xbox Prime. I'm pretty sure it was Henderson, either Henderson or Henson.
Modern
forgot what buddy
Warfare
said.
4. Whoa.
Modern Warfare 4 would be crazy.
It's pretty much an open secret within the industry.
Yeah, that's what that dude was saying too. What is it? What do they mean by open secret? Is it just like talks and it's like in the works here and there?
Yeah, I think it's like leaks have come out and devs are probably talking about it.
Yeah. But like the main people of the company aren't gonna confirm it because it's just an open idea.
Yeah, true.
So it was never like a confirmed like, yes, this is what we're gonna do. This is when we're gonna release it.
Modern Warfare 4 just got leaked.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 4, hello?
Details on what potentially could be Modern Warfare 4. Now, yes, Modern Warfare 4 as a Call of Duty title is still a long ways out from happening. As of right now, it's reported to be Call of Duty 2026. But with that, we actually just got our first new bits of insider information regarding what this game could potentially be like. So, according to the Ghost of Hope, who is a Call of Duty data miner and insider, Infinity Ward's next game is currently scheduled for late 2026. And they will be utilizing Omni movement. Of course, we just got that in Black Ops 6, so they'll be refining
Infinity
and wall running.
Wall running, which is also rumored for the next Call of Duty title.
Infinity Ward. Didn't they make
so movement is going to be a decent bit different within Modern Warfare
Call of Duty
4.
Infinite
On top of
Warfare?
that, it's also reported
They're the ones that did Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 3 maps from 2011 to use for the multiplayer experience with
The Modern Warfare games.
It does look like
we actually just
MW2.
got our very first
Huh.
So that's just one though.
Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. I mean, I'm down with it, you know.
I feel. If they bring back like, or if they start making Fable, how they're releasing the new Fable.
Like the only
I'd
thing.
give it Xbox.
True. That one look really fun. The graphics look nice. It's just like
so nice.
I just got the Fennec,
the consoles are always gonna be the same thing as last generation, but a little bit faster. I feel like that's pretty much how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I can
So,
understand that.
yeah. Yeah, let's do this really quick. So, I thought this was sick. I've actually been considering something like this because just of like, oh yeah.
Pulling up them tiny homes.
So you can. There's a bunch of options too. This is just one article, but a generic two-story prefab is a roomy model full of handy and customizable features for under 25K. It's selling out fast.
Well, yeah, I bet. How big is it? Like how many? Oh, here we go. Top layout. 3-bedroom. Did I get a tiny home? Fuck. Buy some land, get a tiny home. 20K.
Exactly.
Don't
Right?
doubt me.
For real. Get two of them. You got a McMansion going on.
Side by side.
Bro,
Crazy.
for
Do a
real.
little bit of construction, connect that shit.
Exactly. Weatherproof. To be honest, I don't know. So this one here, right? It says modern mobile foldable.
Container.
That's the weird part. I don't know
Mobile
if I'd
foldable.
want a mobile foldable.
Understandable.
But let's
It's a
see. We
steel
can read
form.
more. It doesn't say how much size. The tiny
It said
home
like
has a fully
400,
functioning
800.
bathroom. Oh, it did. Aha, thank you.
Hornet Squeed over a maximum of 800 square feet.
And
You
max.
can also request 4 to 6 bedrooms for the unit, depending on needs.
So ideally,
I give me a 5-bedroom.
There's no
You
way.
laughing at me? How?
How did my card not
3
hit that?
for me, kids. 2 for the kids. and then you got a playroom, and then like no room for us, room for the kids. That's three.
So
Another playroom,
basically, I got an
and then
advertisement sent to me
the
in the
living room.
form of an
Not bad.
article, and now we're looking at it for free. Yo, this is beautiful.
Ooh, that's scary. Especially on the beach, 40 feet.
Okay. So I would get one of those ones we just looked
Definitely,
at, and then one of
definitely gotta
these.
scroll. Yeah, put that be on the beach.
But yeah, like
What
you
about
said,
that?
get
There's
a
a 40 feet tiny home, adults mobile house with 3 bedroom, one fully equipped bathroom and kitchen portable. Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. Oh no, it just. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh no.
Janky as fuck. That's the kitchen. That's the kitchen. You look like you lived in an RV. No. Container life is real.
You're living like a
Toilet's
space
probably a
experiment.
composting toilet too.
Wait, that's what you put up to fucking working. Look at that. That's crazy. There's no space.
That's the fucking barracks right
The
there,
fuck,
dude.
bro? You got kitchen, living room, dining room, and all in one area.
I
Like,
know. I mean, it is a tiny house.
What a time to breathe.
that ain't it.
I
That
mean,
hallway
what I'll
is
say,
from the front door to the bathroom.
if you
Your
drop
hallway is your
this,
living room, dining room, and kitchen.
true.
I don't know. Like,
If you
look at
drop
that
this
patio.
on like hunting land or private
Yeah,
land,
I could
like
see that.
I could totally see it, but yeah, like
Yeah.
not for an actual home. That one goes crazy. Oh, hey, there it is. Damn, this sauna.
It just looks like something you put on a piece of land in the middle of the woods for just like a fucking weekend getaway. Now that bitch right there, that 2-story floor to ceiling windows, that's clean.
That one's sick.
I'd get something like that.
That's crazy.
34. Yeah, but go 2 bedrooms with kitchen, 2 bathrooms, living areas, closet, balcony with roof extension. That bathroom's
This is our
35.
comeback.
Where's the rest of the toilet?
That's all you need. What you mean? The buttons to flush her on top, right there.
What the hell?
On me.
Is that
Okay.
where the shit comes out?
Hell yeah.
That's the poo port.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay. Shower stall, sauna.
Yo.
Sauna? Hello. She.
We in there.
That looks clean. That looks clean. What other ones they got? I know they got better ones. I'm on a hunt now. I mean, I'm on a hunt now.
It's invested now.
Swear. If you're on Amazon, just do
Yeah.
do 2-story tiny home. I'd get that. Ain't gonna lie. Put that in the woods. Got me living like the fucking vampires in the Twilight.
Oh, okay. I would argue this. I was gonna say this is one of the better interiors we've seen.
Get off this buns gang.
Hey, a full toilet.
There we go. It's not just buttons and a little hover, fucking- a little UFO floating above the.
Although I have heard that they're not insulated the best.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't talk about it. Look at that. Damn. That don't look too bad. You're looking at a beautiful home. That's what you're looking at.
All right. This one
the Mountain Dew
is the Mountain Dew series.
You called
So
it?
we're gonna keep y'all posted on Mountain Dew updates, Mountain
100%.
Dew everything.
100%. It was for
So
black people. Instagram comments never fail.
conspiracy continues. You guys, they just announced that they have a new flavor coming out called Baja Midnight. Now, I've never seen this, but Taco Bell, who is exclusively releasing this, did a TED Talk style event announcing it.
Bell's first ever new flavor of Baja Blast. Baja Blast Midnight. It is the flavors of the tropical lime storm that you love with a burst of passion fruits. It's going to pair with...
Now, what does this mean, you ask? So whenever they do a big push on a flavor like this, history has shown us something is about to happen. Now, last year when I showed you guys the flavor Pitch Black, we had the biggest IT blackout of all time. Not to mention, we had Infinite Swirl come out last year, and then we had all those crazy hurricanes and tornadoes. Also, I called this one last year where we had Star Spangled Splash flavor and the Francis Scott Key.
Infinite Swirl.
On a
Pineapple berry.
Gem is that?
whoa.
Can't be around here.
So there's a speedway in the vicinity of my work. I can try to check it out. See if they have it.
What other ones do they have with it?
Infinite Swirl.
So it's got a crazy pineapple on the front.
Yeah, it looks like a pineapple torpedo.
7-Eleven Speedway and Stripes.
We have a 7-Eleven up here. I can look.
Yeah,
Man.
I've never seen it at 7-Eleven out here.
Huh.
I ain't never heard of that shit before.
Key Bridge collapse, and guess who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? Francis Scott Key. Now, this
That's
new flavor,
crazy.
Baja Midnight, could be referring to something like this, like the witching hour, which is at 12 o'clock. Now, my guess on this could be something, we're gonna see something very weird on a paranormal level, or something that's gonna make us question everything. This also could be in reference to an eclipse, aka a midnight.
He's reaching on a part of the midnight eclipse.
Well, it's referring to the doomsday clock.
There's supposed to be 3 lunar eclipses this year at some point, I think.
What am I looking at?
Something that don't look good.
The doomsday clock is a symbol that represents the estimated likelihood of a human-made global catastrophe. Oh. Okay. Metaphor, not
How
a
big of a jump
prediction
has
for
it been,
threats
though?
to humanity from unchecked. So, okay. I'm just curious, like, what these people are talking about.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to be...
Sun, and you guys remember that crazy eclipse that we had last year in April? So I would be on the lookout for this year because it's on March
wasn't even
13th.
that
But
crazy.
don't quote me on that day because it could be something bigger like this. This miniseries just came out called 0 Day on Netflix. In short, it's about a 1-minute cyber blackout in America, and I won't give it away, but it does have some twists and turns that could be alluding to what's happening in the government. And the fact that Taco Bell is exclusively releasing...
That could be an understandable one.
So, I don't
Cyber
know...
blackout?
Yeah, no, that is so possible, definitely. If you look at the Taco Bell symbol, it's actually the eye of the snake.
I see that.
Yeah.
Did you just see that, or did you know that?
No, shout out Carlos Jumpers Jump.
Carlos.
But yeah.
Releasing this doesn't help as well because that definitely looks like a serpent's eye. And
Oh,
the fact
wow.
that
Okay,
you
so
can
he
see
says
3
it.
6s in the bell right there.
Whoa. I never caught that.
2.
Yeah, I never caught that, bro.
Yeah, I never did either. Fuck Taco Bell. Say it.
6
I
6
don't like Taco
6. Wait, hold up. That
Dude, so I know what you guys are thinking, like this guy's reaching. This is exactly how I think, bro. This is me
No,
for
completely
sure.
understandable.
Witching hour theory
One
just
o'clock
kind of
in the
came together right
morning.
now. Now, my last Mountain Dew video went crazy. It almost did 5 million, but get this.
Sheesh.
Mountain Dew themselves commented on that video and said, keep your voice down. This is just really good marketing, or it's just hidden in plain sight. Let me know what you guys think about all this down below.
Okay. Yeah, the
Well,
whole
the flavor though, passion fruit with what does it say? A summer twist or something in the beginning?
yeah, citrus.
Citrus, yeah.
Yet again.
So, I don't know. I'm gonna try it maybe.
I'm trying it 100%.
I'm hit.
mess with some passion fruit.
Yeah, I'm hitting the Teebs. I'll hit the Serpent's Eye, whatever.
Fuck it.
Give me a 3 for 10 Doritos Locos. So this one was kind of a shock to me, a surprise. I didn't know
Hey.
that the world's best-selling car was a Model Y.
I won't doubt it.
Um,
They're trying to push heavy to get those T models out.
yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Every other car
Corolla,
you see out here is
Corolla, on the other hand,
Model
though,
Y.
I'm very surprised on the Corolla.
Okay.
I thought Corolla fell off, to be honest. Because,
Really?
RAVs. Yeah, the RAVs and the Camrys. I'm
True.
surprised the Camrys are down so low.
Yeah,
Over the Tuscans, that's even crazier. Like,
I know.
Hyundai really doing it? Hyundai really doing it?
For
I mean,
real.
I got a Hyundai, but I fucks with Hyundais.
Yeah, major props. Um, and then we got, Volkswagen
Volkswagen,
coming at the
the
bottom here.
I heard
So,
that Tiguan or whatever is actually a pretty bad car.
okay.
I also heard Volkswagen's going down.
Yeah. Yeah. You got Honda, of course, coming in, the F-150. But
Not surprised.
yeah,
Countries
so
sells.
BYD is only in China. We don't import any cars from China.
No.
But I've heard that some of those cars in China are crazy good.
Yeah, no doubt
Um,
it.
So yeah, fucking like Corey said, Model Y, Tesla, there's a ton of them out here too, bro.
Yeah.
Like you said, every other car.
Yo. We got down here or up here, we got like 1 in 10.
I don't know how people get the money for that.
They're not that much.
Sure.
They're like what, 30? 35?
For like a brand new?
I think so.
This is not my zip code, but
Yeah,
okay.
36.
Okay.
They're fairly, not really, not these days, but like they're not that much.
No, you're right. And
Yeah, definitely not as much as I thought.
No.
you get the huge price reduction and the federal tax credit. You get that much money.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Like I said, they're cheap. They just keep trying to push hella. That's why damn near everybody got one now. Cause you can get the newer type of other gas powering vehicles. They're what, 60K, 45.
Sure.
Some
Oh,
of
for
them
which one?
100, just in general.
Yeah. Did you ever
Like
notice the car models spell out sexy?
that's crazy. No, I did not. That is insane. With the Cybertruck, sexy Cybertruck. Model S's. That's so like you can get that in coupe. I'm pretty sure.
I know a guy who has one of these.
The more fancier ones. 3s are 34. X's are what, 30? Oh, 78.
Wow, holy cats.
And then Cybertruck 72. So I mean, like,
Tomb Raider looking vehicle.
yeah. I know there's one or two out here.
Is every other car out here.
Yeah. We have a lot of X's and Y's out here.
Yeah. Yeah, I see a ton of the sedans out here.
Yeah. So honestly, I can't be surprised. I really can't, and everybody wants that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't imagine like relying on the fact that I have to sit somewhere and charge.
Yeah, okay. I know you can get them in gas too. Some do both, gas and electric, and then some do just electric. I couldn't do the electric. Plus, you
Yeah.
only get like a certain. What was like? I don't even remember how many miles you'll get, but it's like really not a lot of miles.
Yeah, especially when it's
Like,
cold out, I'm pretty sure it totally
yeah,
diminishes your battery.
yeah, and that too, and weather and all that.
Hybrid wouldn't be so bad, like you said. I'd probably go for a hybrid in the future if that was
for
an
sure.
option.
For sure. Because I'm sure if you run out of battery, you start running on gas, or vice versa. Plus, you could, like, imagine like a 3-day trip. You're gonna have to charge that what, once, twice, 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah, I wonder how much that affects your electricity bill.
Oh
Or
my
I guess
God,
how
I
much you
couldn't
have to
even
pay.
imagine that either.
And then you have to
Couldn't
sit and
imagine.
wait. Oh man.
Yeah, I could not. I barely do that with my phone. Are you kidding me? A vehicle? I'm gonna
Typically,
forget
the
to.
charging at the house takes a lot longer than.
Yeah, I'm
like,
sorry, but like, fuck
charging at
that.
a normal.
One of these times, I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna forget to plug it in. Like, no.
Yeah.
I'll start walking because I forgot to plug it in overnight.
Okay, so if you buy even a pre-owned plug-in electric, you can get a tax credit. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Not for me.
Let's go ahead and finish off this episode with some setup wars.
Let's go. Seal of approval.
Tech Source, make sure you guys go like the video, subscribe, all that stuff. We love
of
Tech
setup wars.
Source.
I'll be revisiting the last 10 setups that earned our one and only prestigious Seal of Approval award. And fun fact, all of them have been awarded in the past 12 episodes, which means we had an average of 0.83 seals per episode. Let that sink in. But yeah, with that said, sit back and relax, grab your drinks, and let's get started. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but ever since I picked up my new iPhone 16, I haven't really found a case to use with it. An introduction.
Don't care that
we all
much.
know Eric by now. He's a supporter and active member on our Discord server. Quite literally the reason why
I already
was
know
able to
none
bring
of
my
us
own
have an
setup to the
iPhone.
next level. The custom steel frame desk that was welded
Okay, that's
like
kinda
that
sick.
was the inspiration for the frame that we created
That's
for my
kinda sick.
setup.
I
As always,
did-
I gotta give a
I
shout out
loved
to my boy
watching that
Danny who
video.
helped me 3D model it in Blender so that I can bring my vision to life. Anyways, back to the setup. So this is a unique masterpiece with an integrated headboard and shelves
I like
all
that a
mounted
lot.
securely to the wall. His setup wasn't just able to win my heart though. Eric recently scored another W in our Setup of the Month contest on our Discord server and gathered the most votes for the best laptop setup. We actually host these every month with a different category to find out who has the best setup of them all for a chance to win some dope prizes. At the end of the year, the best setups of each month will go head-to-head for the ultimate setup award with even crazier prizes. So make sure you guys join my Discord server to find out more and to participate for next month's setup of the month. But yeah, well deserved. Eric, congrats. Next, we have Dan, a fellow boomer from Philly,
Dan.
who was the first left-handed user on Setup Wars in a very long time. Over the course of a year, he had built a gaming and work setup with next-level cable management. In case you guys forgot, his PC is tucked away inside the shelf to the left.
Very
with
cool.
The cables hidden so well, you think they didn't exist. Heck, I thought it was a laptop setup at first. He even painted the raceways to match the wall color. Amazing job. But what truly makes Dan's setup unforgettable is the story behind it. Gaining inspiration from the channel and Setup Wars, he started to work on his own space,
Cable hiding.
which was therapeutic for him after the loss of both his parents. Dan, I'm gonna say it again. I'm sure your parents will be proud of what you've created here. Hope you're doing well, and congrats again on the 62nd seal of approval. Seal number 63 was awarded in the same episode, more specifically to Michael with his Star Wars themed man cave. This room is the wet dream of all Anakin stands. We have a bunch of Star Wars memorabilia, posters, Legos, a massive wallpaper, and even a giant stormtrooper right next to his setup. And it doesn't stop there. My guy has triple monitors in a TIE fighter layout. Talk about iconic. Very iconic, very demure. More like very cringe trend.
Very cringe.
All the Setup Wars stuff aside, Setup Wars, setup, and here they come. Barging in my office, always mid-recording. Hi, what do you want, Olivia?
Kids.
Oh my god, you want to be a part?
Kids.
I'm shooting my 7th episode of Seal Edition. You're like almost 2 years old. You don't need a pacifier.
Feel that?
No, so.
Yeah.
Do you want to say hi to the camera before you go back home?
I wonder what his ethnicity.
Okay, you want to go back home? Let's go. Let's go back home.
A few minutes later.
I know some of you guys might be asking, why don't you just
I was
lock
trying
the
to think,
door?
but I can't
If I lock the
remember.
door, then she starts banging on the glass door, and she starts crying and screaming, and it just becomes an entire mess. So I have no choice but to let them in. Okay. Anyways, back to the show. All the Star Wars stuff aside, what blew my mind is the gorgeous wall-mounted PC.
I'm gonna turn my
It features a
camera off because
custom-made
it's been
case
bugging
with
for a
wood
minute.
pieces and rust-
Sorry, I gotta modify the stream real quick. All right.
Stick pipes, and it's freaking layered. The middle part is separated from the main frame, and it's protruding forward, making the hardline chrome tubing even more impressive. Michael, with your dedication and craftsmanship, the 63rd seal of approval is well deserved in your hands, my guy. The 64th seal winner also had a themed setup. It's hard to forget Nicholas and his crazy hyper intro with my man getting ready to chop up some zombies.
Oh my
This setup
gosh.
was not just themed after the Doom game, it lived and breathed it. Breathed it? I don't know how to say this, I'm sorry. Moving forward, basically acting as a shrine dedicated to it. As much as the execution is impressive, what really drew me to this setup are two things. First, he put it all together only within a month, including all the custom work that he did with the cabinets. Meaning, he had to plan everything thoroughly in advance. And second, which is my personal favorite part of the whole setup, the custom power button with toggle switches that he built right into the desk itself. Every time he starts up his PC, it basically looks like he's launching an airstrike. Freaking epic. All the attention to detail with the custom painted parts, the themed gear, and consistent color scheme left no doubt in my mind, so Nicholas was able to secure a seal as well. Up next is none other than the king of retro synthwave, Justin. For some reason, it reminded me of my own RGB dance that I've regretted doing many, many years ago. Only the true OGs remember.
Hell yeah.
The room being filled with lighting and a cloud ceiling catches the attention right away. But the more you look into the setup, the more cool details you notice. Immaculate cable management, regardless of the amount of gear, a full sound system around the whole room, and of course the cherry on top, a gorgeous custom water-cooled PC with hardline tubing. I still can't wrap my head around how you're able to get such perfect bends on your first try. Justin gave proper love and attention to every aspect of this setup. Huge kudos and congrats once again to your seal, my guy.
I think that
Rami's
might
setup from episode
be
344
my favorite
was an
one so
insane
far.
tribute to all things Marvel. The decor alone wasn't the only thing that contributed towards
Dude's
getting the
actually
seal,
has
though.
a lifted
I mean,
lounge.
sure, the black and gold
But he's
PC
got
was
an
already
entire
out of this
layer.
world with the custom comic book details and the Thanos gauntlet in the middle, but what really sealed the deal were the ingenious solutions for cable management and custom work done all around the room. In case you guys don't remember, there are literally 0 cables visible anywhere underneath the tabletops. That's because they are grooved from the back to allow the cables to be inserted into them, eliminating any spaghetti outside. Fun fact, this was actually an idea he got from his niece, Evangelina, who was also part of Setup Wars back in episode 331. If you guys missed it, I definitely recommend checking out both episodes to see what exactly they did. It's definitely something to try out for your own setups. Oh my goodness, Shayla, now it's your turn. Hi, Daddy's recording.
Me when I'm trying to play Fortnite.
Magnificent job overall, Rami. Thanks again for blessing our
That's
eyes.
an insane
Seal number
PC,
67
open PC
ended up
though.
in the hands
True.
of Kaimar, a YouTuber from Texas with his bat cave. That's what he calls his setup, by the way, okay, which I'm still questioning even till today, but hey, who am I to tell you what you should call your setup or your space? After all, it doesn't matter what it's called, it's all about the substance.
But he looks like he
and we
does
got to
music.
see plenty of it,
Yeah.
especially thanks to the beautiful high-quality photos that he provided. Kaimar executed the whole warm wooden tones mixed with darker gray and black accents perfectly, bringing us a blend of functionality and aesthetic appeal with his setup. At first glance, I would have never thought that this was powered by only a MacBook, and it's meant for productivity.
That's
Even though he doesn't have
actually
a
crazy.
dedicated gaming
That
PC,
MacBook
Kaimar
is
still
what's
built a
powering all of
console
that.
gaming corner
That
right next to the
MacBook
main
is probably
setup,
running
where he can
at
chill out and, as you
who knows
mentioned,
what
teach his
temperature
brother some
constantly.
manners. I'd love to hear that. All in all, a beautifully executed setup
That's
and
crazy.
definitely worthy of a seal.
And
Man, I
it's
got
closed
teary-eyed
before
as
the
soon
stand.
as I saw this setup again. Edward
You walk in
received
the
his
room and
seal
all you
in the
hear is
same episode as Kaimar with his perfectly symmetrical setup. He had somewhat of a Stormtrooper color scheme going, with mainly white gear and some black accents and no unnecessary clutter on the desk. He even did a full
Okay, I
3D
actually
render of the
really
setup
enjoyed
before
this
putting
one
it
just
together.
for
That's
how,
how
like,
dedicated he was. It's quite crazy how identical the
True.
final product looks to
True.
the render. There are two things
Just
about
like
this setup I want to
soft
highlight. One of them is the custom painted
setup.
HDMI switch that he attached underneath the desk to easily switch between his different consoles and the PC
That's
depending on what
even
he
more
wants to
fire.
use. And number two is of course his Stream Deck right beside that, which he
Which
placed into a
folds out.
custom mount that he can pull out and push down
Yeah.
for quick access. Genius
That's
solution.
clean.
But what truly makes Edward's setup special
It's
is
just
his
simple
story.
and-
After battling
Talk about
life-threatening infections
functionality.
and undergoing over 30 surgeries, he emerged victorious, spreading positivity and smiles all around. Be it within his
Shout out that
family,
dude.
our production team, and of course, you guys. He displays one of the metal screws from his surgeries right above his setup as a symbol of his strength. Edward, my tocayo, as Gambit will always say. I hope you're doing a lot better now, and you're still continuing to
I like
achieve
it a
your
lot.
goals and working on
I'm
your
gonna
dreams.
be
Can't wait to see
super
what else you got planned
controversial
for your
here and say
setup,
I wish there was
so
more
please feel
color.
free to apply again. Over 9
understand.
freaking
It
years,
is
guys.
so
9
white.
years of setup wars and 346
Very,
episodes
very
later,
It's
we
like if you
finally
eat a
awarded
Cheeto,
the
your
infamous
setup is ruined.
69th seal of approval. I know, I know a lot of you guys, myself
Immediately
included,
Cheeto
have been
does
waiting
every-
for that very special
Like-
episode. Christian really set the bar for musician-inspired
a lot,
setups.
but
I mean,
yeah.
my guy did everything in his power to glaze Deadmau5. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Okay, I'm just jealous, Christian. That's all. I wish someone would stand me like that. Anyways, you went all out with the whole decor, the custom-made Deadmau5 heads, the beautifully organized
Deadmau5
desk,
thing.
and making use of
For
both
real.
walls to the sides, with a pegboard on the left and the PC
I
on
like
the
it.
right.
I like
I mean,
it.
every
I do
detail
too.
was
See,
screaming,
I feel like
that
this is
seal
also,
belongs
like,
to
more
me.
of a
The
basic
immaculate
as
cable
well.
management topped it off for
True.
me, with
It's
no
the-
cables
that
visible
brick-
underneath the
the
desk,
brick tile,
and
the white
especially
brick
none
tile in the
visible
back.
going towards the PC, with the only realistic option being them routed through the wall. Love your dedication to the theme, Christian. If you ever see Deadmau5 again, please let him know that he's more than welcome to play at the TechSource headquarters. Last but certainly not the least is Jeroen, an aerospace
All right,
engineer and
Jeroen.
pilot from Netherlands who showed his skills with a freaking transforming setup. Are you serious? Those massive TVs that he uses as his displays already made my panties jingle. But then they were thrown right into the horizon, never to be seen again as soon as I saw the simulator setup. It's an engineering
so
masterpiece,
beautiful.
to say the least, with a custom design mechanism that allows a flight sim to transform into a driving sim in a matter of seconds. I mean, just look at this thing. It was a very recent episode, but let's enjoy this scene with the ASMR sounds one more time.
What?
That's cool as shit.
It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna need a drink after that. I promise you, there's no vodka in here. By the way, it's just water mixed with some liquid IV.
That is
That's
insane.
it. This
I've
gorgeous
never seen a
site, paired
sim
with the
setup
spotless cable
mixed with
management,
an
left me no
airplane
other
setup.
choice but to award him the seal.
Yeah.
And there is not even
That
an
also
ounce of
everything
doubt
moves.
about it.
Oh,
Wow,
nice.
what a way to end the 7th seal
Dope
of
video.
approval episode, you guys. I should probably do an episode dedicated to all the seal
I think
winners.
this was 3 months ago.
All the seal winners from the very first one up until like 70, but I feel like we could do that on the 10th episode, so that way we can do 1 through 100. And we'll make this a really
I was gonna say, I think I do like the open PC. Was it Justin?
remember. The more cool details you notice,
Just
immaculate
like
cable
being in
management,
your room.
regardless of the amount of
True.
gear, a full sound system around the whole room, and of course the cherry on top, a gorgeous custom water-cooled PC with
Yeah, that one
hardline
was
tubing.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love the hard line in that one for the water cool.
true.
The hard line goes super
It
tough.
is so nice.
I'll turn on my
So
camera
perfect.
for the outro. Well, chat, we're probably gonna cut it short or make it a shorter ep.
As we've been on for almost
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
It's been a
Chilling.
it's
Okay.
been a normal episode anyways, so
Because we normally start like 20 minutes in.
thank you everyone for watching.
shit.
It's been real,
Yes.
episode 11.
Check that in the book.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you want to see. Share with your friends. Don't forget to
Yeah, for
check out
real.
the personals in the description, and we will see you every week, every Friday.
Every Friday, 9 p.m. CST.
Stay lifted, everybody.
Stay lifted.
Peace.
Peace.